Oh, guys, what's up, man? I'm back again. Yeah, it's going down. What's up? What's up, guys? Holla. Yeah, today we're gonna talk about love, man. Most important thing, most number one, most important thing is love, man. Let's spread the love. Let's spread the gospel, y'all. Let's talk about it. Let's get down, man. Let's get back to business. Woo! For, cause yeah, everybody knows what love is, right? I don't think so. I don't. I think most people are really misguided on this subject, man. For real, for really. We need to educate ourselves on this subject because this is the most important thing you can get wrong in life, man. Get your shit together. Get your shit straight, man. Get your knowledge straight. Get it from the source, man. Right now, I got a couple of quotes. I got it out of the Bible, man. Wait a minute. I'm gonna share some wisdom. I'm gonna share some wisdom right now. A lot of y'all people, most of us are misguided, man. Most of us. And it's really, really painful to see because we're losing. We're losing on so much life has to offer for us, man. Love. Love is the most important thing. What's love, man? Anyone who does not know love does not know God. That's how important it is, man. Anyone who does not know love does not know God. Because God is love. God is love. Now I understand what you're saying. I got love. I got a girlfriend. I love her. It's not that kind of love, man. That's not what I'm talking about, man. That's what I'm. Yeah, man. Yeah. Yeah. Let's get down to business, man. Love is a fruit of the spirit. It's not of the flesh. It's not of our desire. Most people get love confused with desire, man. You want something, you like it. Okay, I got it. It's all good. It's all good. But nah, man. That's not how it works. Love is a fruit of the spirit. It's like our passion. It's like our purpose in life. We love. We a holy love. It's a love that comes from God. It comes from above. It's holy, man. It does no evil. It's a fruit of the spirit. It's like love, joy, peace, patience, kindness, goodness, faithfulness, gentleness, and self-control, man. These are the things we just should strive for. Most people, yeah, we're not holy, man. Most people don't understand these things. Again, love, joy, peace, patience, kindness, goodness, faithfulness, gentleness, and self-control. These are the things that are really going to bring us fulfillment, happiness. Let love and faithfulness never leave you. Bind them around your neck and write them on a tablet on your heart. Then you will win favor with God and man. Then you will win favor with God and man. So not only will God be pleased with you, also people will be pleased with you. And you will have a favor. So doors will open for you. It means that you can get stuff done this way. In love, man. Not with jealousy and hatred and trying to take shit from other shit. Don't try to take stuff from other people. Do everything you do in love, man. And yeah, you also need to protect your heart. So you need to be able to recognize love. And you need to recognize if you're walking in love. So how do you know you're walking in love? That's really, really the question. Because true love is patient. It's kind. Love does not envy or boast. It's not arrogant or rude. It does not insist on its own way. It's not irritable or resentful. It does not dishonor others. It's not self-seeking. And it's not easily angered. It keeps no record of wrongs. So, if you catch yourself doing any one of these things, or if anyone does these things to you, if anyone does these things to you, you know it does not feel good. It does not feel good because it's not of love. It's not an act of love. should really, really recognize this. 'Cause we're made for love. We're truly made for love. And here's another quote. This is an important one. If I speak the tongues of men and angels, but have not love, I am but a noisy gong or a clanging cymbal. So it means nothing. What you have to say means nothing if you don't have love. You can speak the tongues of angels, it won't mean anything. If you don't have love, what does it mean, man? If I have prophetic powers, if I understand all mysteries, if I have all knowledge, and I have faith to move mountains, I can move mountains. I can do anything. I have the knowledge, I have the faith, I'm able to move mountains. But if I have no love, I'm nothing. You can do so much. You can know so much. You can know everything. You have all wisdom, all knowledge, power to move mountains. You know what a mountain is? Do you know what a mountain is? If you can move mountains and you have no love, it means nothing. It has no meaning. Love is the thing that gives things their meaning. That's why you should not pursue money or anything else if you have no love, man. Let love and faithfulness be bound to your heart. First love and then build. Build it with love. You understand? If I give away all I have and deliver my body to be burnt, but have no love, I gain nothing. Let me read it again. If I give all that I have, if I give away all that I have, and deliver up my body to be burnt, I deliver my own body to be burnt, but I have no love, I gain nothing. It doesn't matter. You cannot buy love. You cannot buy it. You cannot not have it and then give some money and then it's all good. No. You cannot buy it. It's like, no. Love is love, man. Cherish it. It's in us. It's what we're made for. It's the most valuable thing. Never take it for granted, okay? Owe no one anything except love. For the one who loves has fulfilled the law. That's what God wants from you, man. Just love. We're created to love. If you love, you have fulfilled the law. We're commanded to love, man. See all these people judging other people. See people like being jealous of each other, hating on one another. This has to stop, man. We can only stop it in ourselves. We cannot stop it in anyone else. We can just stop it in ourselves. And that's really the most important contribution we can do in this world. Especially right now, man. We're in an epidemic of lovelessness, man. Lovelessness. And lawlessness. Those two are really connected. Lawlessness and lovelessness. But I digress. Even if you look at the 10 Commandments, man. You should not commit adultery, or you should not commit murder. You should not steal. You should not covet. All these things just mean you should love your neighbor as yourself. You should love the people around you as you love yourself. What does it mean if you don't commit adultery? It means you're faithful. You love your wife. You wouldn't do anything to her, man. Not like that. It means you love your husband. You wouldn't do him like that. If you love your husband, if you truly love him, you would not do that. It's just wrong. It's just wrong. It's wrong. Even if you have the desire to look at someone else, You know it's wrong. You should not do it. Stop yourself from doing stuff like that. You should not murder. Listen, if you kill someone, it's like really, it's really went down south, you know. But murder is a thing you cannot come back from. There's no forgiveness in that. Murder is really like, it's the end, man. There's nothing after that. There's no redemption. It's really sad. Jesus said we should also love our enemies. So murder, there's no place for murder, man. And also, you know, babies, man. When you think about abortion, what do you think about that little soul, man? When do you think the life starts? It's not good. It's not good. You cannot kill. God gives life. God takes life. He knows when and where it's the right moment to do so. God has all wisdom. We are just limited. We should not commit murder. We should not steal from one another. And we should not covet each other's stuff, man. Each other's positions, each other's gifts. Value someone, appreciate each other. Appreciate each other. Be glad for one another. Be happy for your neighbor. Because you want your neighbors to be happy for you if you got stuff, man. You don't want people to hate you just because you have stuff. You don't want them to take your stuff. If you build something, it's so beautiful. If you build something out of love, man. If you can give to other people, that's the most beautiful thing, man. Why would you want to live in a world where there's no love, man? It baffles my mind, man. There's nothing in this world is valuable enough to forsake a world where there's no love, where there's love. It's the most valuable thing. If you have a world where there's love, you can have everything and love each other. It doesn't take away anything from you. But because we live in this fallen world where people don't really like it if you're winning, let's be honest, if people don't like it if you're winning, it's hard to have stuff. It's hard to have prosperity. You cannot have anything without people hating you. So you miss both. You miss both. Even if you get stuff, even if you get to the top, you have no one to share it with. It's lonely at the top. That's this world. It's lonely at the top. There's no love. There's no love. So we need to think about that, man. When we walk in ways that have no love, we're creating a world that's not worth living in, man. It's not worth living in. Understand it. Even if you win the game, there's nothing in it. It means nothing. Remember? Even if I gave everything, if I know the language of angels, even if I have all knowledge and understanding, even if I can move mountains and I have no love, it means nothing. Stop taking this thing lightly. It's really the most important thing we have. Right now we're living in this world is so rotten, man. It's so bad. It's so bad out here. It's so bad out here, man. Don't even get me started, man. Most people know already. The devil has been busy, man. We need to take this world back. We need to take it back to what it's supposed to be. We need to get back to God, man. So people think love is like this romantic thing. But love is so much more than that. Love is so much more than that. Love gives everything meaning. It gets everything together. It's like it makes everything beautiful, man. It makes everything beautiful. if you don't have love, you can get everything, and it's only there to fuel your pride. You won't really enjoy it. Maybe you will enjoy it a little bit. Maybe it's like, yeah, a bit of an ego boost, man. Look at me, look at me. But it's only gonna get you hatred, and people gonna see you fall and that kind of stuff, man. If you don't have money, nobody will be there for you. If your heart's broken, nobody will be there for you. People shut their hearts off, man. And it's sad. It's sad. It's just sad. It's sick. It's sad. There's no life anymore, man. If you look at the love of God, is that we keep His commandments. His commandments are no burden. It's supposed to protect love. If you look at our relationship with God, we have a relationship with God also. It's also a lover. We should love our God. We should love our Creator, man. We should love our Creator. There's nothing wrong with that. Just people don't understand. We're created for love, man. We're created for love. So, the first commandment is like, you shall have no other gods before me. Love your God with all your heart, mind, and soul. So, I didn't really understand this. You shall have no other gods before me. So, what do you mean, man? It's like, isn't this like just selfish or something? But you have to know the story behind it. There's one God. The Almighty Creator. The Almighty Creator. Nothing that was ever made was made without Him. Everything started with Him. He was the Word. He was the beginning of all things. He made the angels. He made the skies. He made everything. He gave him glory. It was beautiful. It was beautiful. And He created these angels. But you know what happened? They thought they were so beautiful. They thought they were so wise. They had these wrong desires. To be God, to take His place. They wanted to take His place. You understand what that is? If somebody wants to take your place, they want to see you fall off. That's bad. That's bad. Man, if someone wants to take your stuff, that's bad. You cannot blame Him for hating that. You cannot blame God for hating that. So these other gods, they are fallen ones. He smote them down to the earth, and they're fallen ones. And now they're on the earth trying to lead us astray. They're trying to let us replace them with our God. That's really the biggest insult you can give anyone. That's why you can't blame God when He says, you shall have no other gods before me. Because it's an abomination. It's an abomination. That's why we should have discernment. When we look at things like this, it's really an abomination. It's really bad. It's a bad thing, y'all. You should not worship graven images. It's actually the same, man. Graven images. People make their own gods. They worship their own gods. False gods, man. False gods. They build their own stuff. Like money. Money is like, for how many people is money like a false god? You trust in money more than you trust in God. The dollar bill says, trust God. In God we trust. And people trust in money, but not in God. So what is that? That's just stupid. That's dumb. That's dumb. We should trust in God. We should love God. We should not put anything before our God. It's not it's not how it works. He made everything that came into existence. We just got the tools and we can make it our own. But God made all things. Be not deceived. Be not deceived, man. Give honor and praise to the Lord. He's worthy. He's worthy. And there ain't nothing you can do about it, man. It's important to know where you came from, man. It's important to know where you came from. I'm saying this because I love y'all, man. Thou shalt not take the name of the Lord in vain. You shall not lie and tell somebody you heard something from the Lord, or the Lord told you something. You cannot cuss with the name of the Lord. What person that you love, their name you're using as a cuss word, man. How could you do that, man? That's bad. That's bad. Don't take his name in vain. His name is holy. His name is holy. Let it stay holy, man. Honor. Have some honor. Have some dignity. Have some respect. Treat your God with respect and reverence. He's the Lord. He made everything, man. How can you act as if you don't care? It's not good. The fourth one is you shall keep the Sabbath day holy. He loves us so much. He gives us a day of rest. We should take it and enjoy it. Honor your father and your mother. Yeah, it's not easy for everyone. I have to admit, I struggle with this one. But yet, even if they're some of the most difficult people in my life, even if they make my life harder than it should have been, like really, even if they try to control me, even if they still put me on this earth, without them I would not be the person I was right now, and I should thank them for that. I learned lessons. I grew up. I got food. I got clothes. I lived in their house. They sacrificed for me, man. They sacrificed for you. What are you gonna do in return, man? How can you dishonor your father and your mother, man? Respect them, man. Respect them. At least that. Respect them for what they did for you. They're not perfect. They're not. And you might be the one that saw all their imperfections, but they still cared for you. They still raised you. They still bought your clothes. They bought your stuff. They still sacrificed for you, even if that's not the thing that you see anymore. Even if you still feel those emotional scars. Your father and mother were not perfect. They were hurt also, like you. And you have hurt other people also. So you should stop blaming them for all your problems. Honor your father and your mother. For they have made you who you are. That's it. You shall not kill. The next one. You shall not kill. So murder is really what I said already, man. It's like no coming back from murder. It's the end. It's the end, man. There's no love in that. There's no love in that. There's no mercy. There's no... You can't come back from that. You cannot pay your dues. You cannot stop what you did. So only God should be the one who's allowed to orchestrate something like that. Because God knows the heart. Only God is able to take. Only God should be the one able to decide if someone lives or doesn't live. Even if the person hurts you. And people can hurt you, man. People can really hurt you. So you have to really look at this. This is really just to protect love. You should not commit adultery. Is this really so hard? Really? Is this really so hard? Can't you just keep your shit together? Keep your shit together, man. If you love someone, why would you do this to someone, man? Why would you destroy their trust? Why would you destroy their hearts? Why would you trample on the heart of the person you love the most, that loves you the most? Why would you do that, man? Cherish those people, man. Care for them with all your heart. Keep them close. Don't destroy them. Don't trample them, man. Keep them close. Take care of them. They need you. You need them. Please. You should not steal. Obvious. Don't steal. Don't do it. You're hurting somebody, man. Don't do it. Give. Help someone. Give, and it shall be given unto you. You don't have to steal. Give. If everybody gave, nobody would have to steal, man. Who would have to steal? Everybody would get stuff for free. You understand? How much better is that? If you needed something and someone would come and they would give it to you. Wouldn't that be awesome? Why wouldn't you be such a blessing to another person? Why? Give. Learn to give. Give and it shall be given unto you. You shall not steal. You should not lie. Don't lie. Why would you lie? Why would you mislead someone? We need the truth, man. You're just misleading. You're confusing people. Don't confuse anyone, man. It's bad. You should not covet. Don't covet the stuff of your neighbor. Leave them in peace. Let them enjoy their blessings. You want to enjoy yours? Enjoy yours. Be thankful for what you have. Be thankful. Be grateful. Have love in your heart, man. Don't covet the stuff of your neighbors. Enjoy what you have. You might not have much. And I understand. It's painful sometimes, man. It's painful sometimes. And especially with people around. But we need to change this place, man. We need to change this place. It's hard, I know. But it's really for the best. It's really for the best. A world without love is not a world you want to be living in. Even if you had everything. Even if you had everything. If you had nothing in a world that was filled with love, you would be way happier. You would have way more. You wouldn't have to worry about nothing. You would get everything. You would walk in there and you would be at peace with people who are at peace with you. And you would have everything. You would be able to go everywhere. Don't you see the wealth that's in love? That is in love, the wealth, the potential. But we have so much selfish desires. That's killing us. It's the pride in us, the lust of the eyes. It's killing us, man. It's killing us. Keep your heart with all vigilance, for from it flows the springs of life. Everything you do in life comes from out of your heart. Your mission in life comes from out of your heart. Your heart, man. Your passion. All of your greatness, your great ideas, your flow, everything, the springs of your life flows from your heart. If that one is damaged, oh man, it's bad. You can't do anything anymore, man. It just stops you in your tracks. It stops you straight in your tracks. The hurt and the pain and everything. It stops you in your tracks. Protect your heart. Know what's going on in the world. Protect your heart. But you need to still be loving and kind. And you need to watch. You don't enter into temptation yourself. Don't fall into temptation. I know it's hard. In our spirit, we all want this thing. We all want to not sin. But our flesh, it lusts after the spirit. It's like our flesh makes us fall. And it happens, unfortunately. My flesh and my heart may fail, but God is the strength of my heart and my portion forever. We can do this if we trust in God. We should trust in God. He's the one that can heal us. But we need to know God. We need to know love. We need to love God. And we need to submit ourselves. We need to submit ourselves to it. Submit ourselves to God. Resist the devil. Resist the temptation. Resist evil. Resist selfish desires. Resist, and he will flee from you. Draw near to God, and he will draw near to you. Cleanse your hands. Cleanse your hands. Make sure you do not do evil. Purify your hearts, and don't be double-minded. Cursed is the man who trusts in man and makes flesh his strength, whose heart turns away from the Lord. So it tells you already, like, people around here, you can't trust these people, man. And I know you cannot really trust these people. So trust in God. Let God be your light, and let love be your portion, man. It's more important than anything this world has to offer. Let love be your portion. If you have bitterness, jealousy, selfish ambition in your hearts, don't boast. Don't boast. Don't boast and be false to the truth. This is not wisdom that comes from above. This is not a wisdom that comes from above. This is not God's wisdom. It's earthly wisdom. It's unspiritual and it's demonic. Yeah, I said it's demonic. And it's really bad. It's the thing that destroys everything. It's the thing that brings death. It brings death upon yourself and death upon the ones around you. Do you really want to be the one responsible for the death of other people? Do you really want to be the one responsible? Do you really? Do you really want to be a part of the problem? It's already so hard to fix. Do you really? There's no gain in this. You have to understand, there's no gain in this. It will not make you happy. It will not bring you anything. It will mean nothing. Haven't you heard? It will mean nothing. You can have everything. You can give everything and it will mean nothing. Create something that's valuable, man. Create something that's valuable. Save other people, man. Make this world a better place. Make it a better place for yourself and for your neighbors. Have love, y'all. That's the only thing that can save us in the end. Because where jealousy and selfish ambition exist, there will be disorder and every other vile practice. We need to understand that this is not an easy task, because the heart itself is desperately sick. We're desperately sick, and we need to acknowledge that. We need to know that in ourselves. Our hearts are sick. That's why we do these evil things. Who can understand why we do this? Our flesh is fallen. And we need to take this serious, man. Because, unfortunately, because of these selfish desires, because we want what we want, many people shall betray one another. Many people shall be offended. And we shall hate one another because of these selfish ambitions. Because of our selfish desires. Because we want so much. And we don't love enough, man. That's why we hate each other. Love, man. Because in these days, we live in the end of the days, man. It's written, man. Many false prophets shall arise, and they shall deceive many. And because iniquity shall abound, the love of many shall wax cold. So not everybody will be able to love. It's a hard thing to love, man. It's a hard thing. But it doesn't mean it's not worth it. He that endureth to the end, the same shall be saved. The one that endureth to the end, he shall be saved. He shall see the better days. He shall see what his love brings. He shall reap what he sows. The one who sows discord, you know what he will reap? Hell. Hell. You think it's not real? You think it's not real? You get what you sow, man. You get what you sow. You get what you do to others, man. If you create hell, you're gonna get hell. Better believe that. The same shall be saved. If you endure your love, if you love and you keep it up until the end, you will be saved. This is the gospel of the kingdom that's preached. It's a witness to the nations. Our Lord Jesus Christ, He already overcame the world. Don't let anyone think that their money can save them. Money cannot save you. It will not save you. It will not give you anything. It will only destroy you. The love of money will destroy you. Do you understand? It's not only the love of money. Because our flesh is against our spirit. Our flesh, our body, this body we got, it's against us. You don't believe me? It's written, man. The flesh lusts against the spirit. We need to master ourselves, man. If we don't master ourselves, we will kill ourselves. We're our own worst enemy, man. Get your act straight, man. Be a man. Look, the acts of the flesh are obvious, man. It's sexual immorality. We want what we want. We cannot get enough. But in the act of doing that, we're destroying one another, man. We're destroying the ones we love. Jealousy. We're jealous of each other, man. Just because someone is happy, they're not allowed to be happy. If you're happy, you're not allowed to be happy because other people don't want you to be. It's straight hell, man. It's bad. It's bad. Stop it. Let the other people enjoy themselves, man. Let them have the things that they have. Impurity and the debauchery, man. Impurity. Wow, it tells itself, man. Impurity, man. It's not worthy, man. It's not praiseworthy. It's not beautiful. It's impure. It's trash. It's trash. It's straight up trash. Who loves trash, man? Who loves trash? I don't know anybody that loves trash. Only pigs love trash, man. There are many pigs around here. I know that. I know there are many pigs. But for real, it does. Do you rather have trash or do you have treasure? I'd rather go for treasure, man. Every time, every single time, every single time. Another act of the flesh is fits of rage. We get rage. We hurt each other, man. We hurt each other. It's rage. We can't help ourselves. It's murder, rage. You cannot be safe around that. Where's the safety, man? Idolatry and witchcraft. Witchcraft, bro. Witchcraft. People do witchcraft because of their wants, man. Because they want something. They go and take it by force, and they go curse some people. They go take it by force. They go mislead some people. They go and betray some people. It's horrible, man. Idolatry, man. It's same shit. Idolatry here. They're worshiping demons, man. Do you know what these demons do? They kill children. They drink blood. It's bad. Selfish ambition also, man. Selfish ambition. You want to be the best? Then you have to be better than the next one. And the next one. And what if the other one is better than you? Then you just chop him down. How can anybody be happy in such a world, man? How can anybody be content? How can anybody enjoy the fruits of their hard work? You work so hard to get where you want to get. And you pay the price. And there's people watching you and they don't want to see the sun shine in your eyes. They don't like you for being at the top of your game. That's bad, man. That's bad. Hatred also, man. Hatred. You people can let go of stuff, man. We're all imperfect people, and some people do horrible shit. I know, but still, we need to be able to forgive. We need to have a tender heart, because if we don't have that, we'll be damaging the people who didn't damage us. It's not good. It's not a good thing. Dissensions. Yeah, we will have endless discussions and arguments and all that kind of stuff. It takes so much energy out of us. We could be joyful and yet we make arguments over stuff that doesn't really matter. It doesn't. It really shouldn't matter. But because of the world we're living in, unfortunately, we don't always know how to deal with it. And I understand. We're all human, man. We're all in the same boat together. It's just, this is not what's gonna get us to the place where we need to be. This is not gonna get us to the place where we need to be. Discords, faction and envy, drunkenness, orgies and the like. People think these things will bring them happiness. It's like temporary pleasures. But they're destroying everything in the process. They're destroying everything in the process, man. They're destroying everything in the process. It's like they enjoy it so much, but you don't understand that the thing you hold, the things that you're holding are so valuable. They're so valuable, and you're just abusing it. Making sure it cannot be enjoyed for the things it's supposed to be enjoyed for. That's really a shame. The last one is like, we need to protect our hearts, because this world is full of evil stuff, man. And some things look good. If you're a man, if you're a woman, we know temptation is around the corner. Look, this is a speech for men, but for women the same, man. The lips of a forbidden woman drip honey, and her speech is smoother than oil. But in the end, she's bitter as wormwood, sharp as a two-edged sword. Her feet go down death. If you love the wrong person, if you love the wrong stuff, they gon' kill you, man. If you love the wrong woman, they gon' kill you. If you love the wrong man, he gon' kill you, man. He gon' kill your love, man. He gon' kill your desire to live. Be smart. Cherish love, man. Follow love. Flee your youthful passion and pursue righteousness, faith, love, peace, along with those who call on the Lord with a pure heart. This is actually one of the most wise things you can do. Flee your youthful passions. Pursue righteousness, faith, love, peace, along with those who call on the Lord with a pure heart. This is the wisest thing you can say to anyone. Because God is love. God is the one who loves us. He will always love us. He will be there for us. Unlike people. You know, people are people, man. Some people are good, some people are bad. Even the good people can be weak sometimes, you know. We need to trust on God. We need to put our faith in God, in Christ. He overcame the world. Christ, He loved us while we were still sinners. God can satisfy the longing of our soul. And the hungry soul He fills with good things. Some sat in darkness and in the shadow of death, prisoners of afflictions and in iron, for they had rebelled against the words of God and spurned the counsel of the Most High. So He bowed their hearts down with hard labor. They fell down with none to help, then cried to the Lord in their trouble, and He delivered them from their distress. Sometimes we don't get what we want because we haven't been obedient. We haven't done the right things. That doesn't mean we should give up. Sometimes it's hard. Sometimes it looks hard. It looks terrible. But God is faithful. God is faithful to pull us out. And so does not put us to shame because God's love has been poured out into our hearts through the Holy Spirit who has been given to us. God will be able to give us the love that we need. We don't have to rely on anybody else. Because He overcame the world. So we need to trust in God. There's no other way. There's no other way. If you trust in man, you're cursed already. If you trust in a person, you're cursed already. You know what I mean? I hope you take this message with you. It's really important one, man. I hope you stay blessed. I hope you stay blessed. And I hope you can you understand that nothing can take us away from the love of God. Not death. Death cannot kill us. If we were God, not life, no angel, no ruler, nothing that is here or that is to come, no powers, no heights, no depths, nothing in all creation will be able to separate us from the love of God in Christ Jesus. Christ, He saved us from our sins. He saved us. He overcame the world. He came into the world so we can be saved. He came into the world so we can be saved from all this evil stuff. We see every day, all this evil stuff we see every day. All these cycles of heartbreaks, heartaches, thefts, murders. All we can overcome because He already conquered it. We just need to trust in the Lord. We just need to trust in the Lord. In our own strength, it won't be possible, and we need to see that, and we need to be humble. We need to trust in God and know that what He has, is more valuable than anything we can get in this world. Believe that. Even if you manage to obtain some wealth in this world, you better realize it's not gonna come without a cost. Good success comes from God. Stay blessed.